Black candy for somebody. La 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 la. What is up, guys? It is your boy Neil Z. And I still don't have a really good intro, so I really need you guys' help on that, first and foremost. Today, like I said, I was going to be coming at you guys with some more stories. Today we're going to be talking about the first time I ever got pulled over. I believe it was in November, and it was a Friday night. One of my friends, he lives in Coeur d'Alene, I live in Spokane. His team was still playing in the playoffs, and we lost out of the playoffs, or like we didn't make the playoffs technically, but me and one of like my friends who introduced me to this kid, we're going to go watch the game, and we went with our current girlfriends at the time. We went to the game and whatever, and we watched it. They ended up losing. It was like a really good game. And so yeah. Alright, so like I was saying, they ended up losing their game. And so afterwards, it was probably like 9:30 or 10. All of us were hungry, so there wasn't anywhere open because it was 10 o'clock on a Friday night. So we ended up going to Denny's, and your boy put down quite a bit of food at Denny's, and it really did not bode well with him. So that's just a little backstory, alright? So these girls both had something the next morning, so they had a curfew of 12 o'clock, and they were just staying together. We ate Denny's, and like I said, I ate way too much food. So on the way home, your boy has a growler coming on, like, it literally feels like a small animal is going to crawl out of his butt, alright? So we're on our way home, and one of our friends lives in a little area in between, like, where we were going and where we were coming from. So we dropped him off. When you get back on the freeway, the speed limit is still 70, but like really soon after where the speed limit is 70, it goes back down to 60. We get back on the freeway, and my cruise control, I had my cruise control set for the 70 mile an hour like area. We got back on the freeway, and I reset my cruise control, because on my car you can like, there's like a little reset button, so you can just go back to what it was originally at before. I reset my cruise control because I never turned off my car when we dropped him off. Like, if you turn off your car, it resets, but I never turned off my car. He just kind of got out. We were got back on the freeway, like I said, and I reset my cruise control, and so we were going about 75. I had to poop, so my mind was definitely not on driving. I failed to recognize the fact that we were back in the 60 mile an hour zone, so I'm still going 75. We're like not that far into the 60 mile an hour zone, but I don't really realize it because all I can think about is how bad I have to poop. People say a turtle head was poking out, like the full turtle was poking out, man. It was ridiculous. I had to poop so bad. Making our way towards like the exit where we were going, and I just see the lights flash. I was like, alright, I know I was going fast. I don't know, it sucked. I'm just writhing in pain because that's how bad my stomach hurts, and I just need to go to the bathroom. So the cop, he walks up to my car, and this was my first time ever getting pulled over, so like I wasn't that worried. I thought he would just kind of talk to me and just like figure out where I'm going, like they're supposed to, I'm pretty sure. But this guy was no nonsense, alright? He walks up to my door. He's like, license and registration. And I mean, yeah, sure, I knew it was in the car, but like I'd never been pulled over, so I didn't really know what it looked like, I guess. It's kind of retarded on my part, but I didn't really know what it looked like. And he doesn't say anything. He just says license and registration. And then he goes back to his car. Like, I just tell the girls, I'm like, I'm really sorry, like, this sucks, but all I can think of is like how bad I have to poop. He comes back and he just hands me this fat ticket, alright, and then walks back to his car and says you need to slow down. Anyway, he just hands me the ticket and walks away. And so at this point I'm like, alright, we just need to drive safe, get these girls home. So I end up taking these girls home and dropping them off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to nut up here and just come clean with mom and dad, because they're gonna be way more pissed if they find out about this in the mail or something, or never find out about it, than if I just tell them now. Ooh, almost hit a clip of roof for you boys. Oh, I could have. I get home and I walk upstairs, and it's like pretty late. It's probably like it's almost 1. And I walk in my mom and dad's room, and I'm just like, man, we gotta talk, alright? I just tell them, I'm like, okay, I got pulled over. I was going 15 over. It was a $175 ticket, man. It was pretty fat. There was this option called Alive at 25 where I could go to a class. It was like a 4-hour class, and you just sit through it basically. You don't really have to do anything, and it just teaches you about safe driving. It's for people from like 16 to 25, and it's $125, so it's cheaper than my ticket. it just takes a ticket off your record, I guess, but you can only do it once. It's like your one free pass. So I end up going to that class and everything's fine. I get it taken off, and that's really like the end of the story. It ended up all working out. I haven't really got pulled over since. I actually, low-key, I got pulled over a couple nights ago just because my lights weren't on, and so the guy just stopped me and he just was like, hey, make sure your lights are turned on. Like, no big deal. It's fine. The cop was super nice, man. But yeah, I would not recommend getting pulled over if you can avoid it at all. It definitely sucks. That's been it for the story. Drop a like if you enjoyed. If you enjoy these stories, just let me know. Subscribe if you're new, and make sure you share with all your friends. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. It's been your boy Neil Z. Peace the frig out, mate.